And last one for you. We'll wrap up on this. I would be remiss if I didn't ask you this. I'm sure the fans want to know: is there any progress on your Hall of Fame candidacy? And is that something that you think of? Just what are your thoughts on that situation as a whole right now?
Well, first of all, it's been so long since I retired. I don't think about it. If I worried about that every day, I couldn't do what I needed to do to have a successful life after football. I'm just happy and proud and feel privileged that, I'm a former Dallas Cowboy. I've made a good life in my life after football because I'm a former Dallas Cowboy. I can't imagine that moniker or that label adding to that of the Hall of Fame making my life any much better than it has been as a former Dallas Cowboy. I've gotten all kinds of opportunities from being a former Dallas Cowboy. But now we're at the point where, I'm 68 years old. I don't have much longer to live. I hope I've got a longer time to live than, you think or you hope, you pray for and all that. But, that legacy window for you to enjoy that recognition is shrinking. But you still want it because now you pass that legacy on to your kids and your grandkids, their grandkids, and that lasts forever. So no matter how long it takes, no matter how you get in, you just want to get in and make it happen. I understand the next class that they induct, they're going to expand the class to take care of some of the all-decade players that slip through the cracks, as they say, and get them into the NFL Hall of Fame. I'm all-decade for the 1970s wide receiver. The other receiver on the first team all-decade is Lynn Swann. He's been in the Hall of Fame. Why isn't Drew Pearson in? There's 16 all-decade wide receivers over time in NFL history. 15 of those wide receivers are in the Hall of Fame. The only one not in is me. And you say, why? I don't know. They got to answer that question. That's on them. Then you go to the defensive side. And Cliff Harris is the only one on the defensive side, first team defense, not in the Hall of Fame. Why isn't he in the Hall of Fame? Is it a Cowboy bias? Maybe so. But get past that. Hey, don't hold up my career, my recognition for some bias, some crap like that. That's not fair. That's not how it should be. So anyway, with the expansion of the class, there's a good chance, might be the only chance, that Drew Pearson gets into the NFL Hall of Fame. And let me tell you something. You thought that speech in Philadelphia was something? You let me up there on that podium with that Hall of Fame induction. You got to give them a speech ahead of time because they critique it. You can't say this, don't say that. I'm going to give them one speech, and when I get to the podium, I'm going to have another one ready to go. And that's the one I'm going to deliver, and I'm going to let it out. Because why? You got nothing to lose at that point, right? Hut!
Drew Pearson,
Right
thank
on.
you very much. Amazing stuff.
You heard it first right here, man. Hut!